Your Monster is written and directed by Caroline Lindy and it's based on her 2019 short film. The film stars Melissa Barrera and Tommy Dury. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. You know, I haven't seen this. I did not see the trailer for this movie on YouTube. It wasn't trending. I don't think it was trending on YouTube. It may have. I don't think there was any buzz. It's so random. Like these trailers are so random, and like the Christmas pageant, Heretic, My Old Ass, Your Monster, and many more. Like they're so randomly played, and when I saw that, it just came out of nowhere. The trailer for this film came out of nowhere, along with many other trailers of movies that I've just mentioned, and I thought to myself, like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, this looks funny, but it also looks cheesy. It might be cringy. I don't think it's gonna do well. I think this movie is gonna bomb at the box office. And the movie, and then the reviews came out, and I'm like, holy shit. It's people are giving like very positive reviews and feedback um for this film. And again, I wanted to see this movie in theaters, but I didn't have a chance. I didn't get a chance to watch this movie in theaters. Um but I waited. I waited, and then I waited for like maybe a couple of days, maybe like 1 week. Oh, and then finally I was able to see this movie in theaters. Um so here we are. So after Melissa got fired from the Scream movies, the Scream franchise, she moved on with her career, with her life, and she landed a role in this film, Your Monster. And from what I've seen from this movie, there's obviously this movie is a romantic comedy movie with some horror elements because it's kind of like yet another like remake or reinterpretation of the classic Beauty and the Beast tale. You got Melissa Barrera, who, by the way, Melissa Barrera is so beautiful. Like she's a gorgeous woman, and she's the beauty, and Tommy Dewey's playing like the beast, or like the monster, like literally the monster, like the beast from the Disney movies, and the original, and from the original, which is, I think it's based on like the original, like um fairy tale, the original fairy tale. But yeah, um guys, this movie is really good. It's so this movie is delightful, and it has, and like Melissa really does lead this movie. Like her performance is amazing and great in this film. um there's a lot of music, um and heart within this film. Like I said, it's a romantic comedy horror movie, but like very minimal horror movie, very minimal with the horror genre. Um, the chemistry between Melissa and Tommy really played off, and it was amazing. It was great. It was fantastic throughout the entire film. I can feel the energy between the two actors. Um, they light up, the two of them, Tommy and Melissa. They light up every scene in this film. They're multi-talented individuals. There's a fierceness there's a fierceness and some romanticism. I don't know if romanticism is a word, but there's some romance. And what I meant to say was there was romance and innocence and vulnerability and fierceness within Melissa Barrera's character in this film. Uh, but I think this is. I looked it up. I think this is Caroline's very first like directorial debut. If this is her directorial debut and it's official, it's true. She really knocked it out of the park. She did a very good job. Um, her direction in this film was really good. Um, I you know, I this is actually it's one of the fun, not the funniest, but it is one of the funnest fun movies experience that I had this year, which is a surprise because from watching the trailer, like it was so random. Like the trailer was so like I said, it was so random. I thought this movie was clean, like it looked I was like criticizing the trailer after I seen it. I was like, this looks stupid, this looks cheesy, this looks campy, um cringy. But I was like, I am glad that this movie like turned my perspective around and just made me take back all my words, and I apologize because this movie was a real fun time and a fun experience. One of the best fun experience. And not the best movies. I don't know if I would go far ahead and say this is one of the best movies of this year. That's a strong that's a strong praise. But it is definitely one of the funnest like experiences I had this year. And I think you guys will have a good time with this t- uh, with this retelling of the Beauty and the Beast fairy tale. It's very charming. There's some horror gore in this film. Some like little some I would say. Um, but yeah, like Melissa and Tommy, the two of them, their chemistry really like drives this movie all the way to like home run. You guys have got to check this movie out. If it's still playing in if it's playing in theaters, I think it's still. I mean, I've already seen this movie, but I just didn't get a chance to do a proper review. Let me actually hold on a second, guys. Let me actually type this movie. La, 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 la. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god. No, okay. This movie is not playing in theaters. Okay, so it's officially finished with the theatrical one. It will be available for digital November 12th. You can rent or purchase this movie. You know what? I would definitely I would say this I would go far ahead and say I would purchase this movie when it comes out because I can see myself watching this movie again and again and having a very fun experience. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for your monster. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to listen to my review, my thoughts. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that would help me out by a lot. And I'm thankful for that. I appreciate that. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.